Welcome to another episode of
Nerd Out.
I'm Randy, this is Brian, and we weren't even going to do this review, but I showed it to you and you loved it so much. When I was at TFCON Toronto, and anyone going to TFCON DC, we will be there. I bought the Ocular Max PSO2 Liger, or what we'll just call the Diaclone style Mirage. And I bought it just because it was just spur of the moment. And just no real motivation. It looked cool. I will say, I had initial bad experience with this, and I'll tell this story. When I got it, the wheels, the front wheels, they both have they were both the same one.
Yep.
So I worked with ages 3 and up, who are they sold me that, and I would say, in all honesty, communication was a bit stunted. It was not easy for me. I am an intense individual, but I didn't hound them, but their response was a little slower than what I would have expected. With that said, they did come through. They got the guys from China, the company, to send me the proper part, and everyone's happy now. Randy's happy. I took this thing on vacation with me. I went to Traverse City. I took it on vacation with me, and it was the only toy I had, and
work on it. This would be a great vacay toy,
dude. It is amazing vacation toy. It's essentially, I'll be honest, it's how I would have want the entire Masterpiece Transformers toy line to be.
This is how we misremember G1B.
Exactly.
Like G1 in your head is this. This
toys.
is what you.
Yeah,
toys. Yeah. G1 Transformer toys for people that haven't seen them in 10 years. This is how you remember it.
Absolutely.
It's like this is incredible. This would be like.
It is. It's like
if they had the tech back then to make toys. This is what you would have had.
Absolutely. And that's sort of how the original Transformers Masterpiece was started out with, like sort of with the Datsuns and Sideswipe, but it just shifted. But this is exactly how heavy die-cast metal,
and a lot of it. I think
lots of it,
right?
Yeah, it's got a good girth to it. You know what I mean? Like it feels like you're getting your money's worth. I love the packaging. I mean, I don't really generally talk about it.
But that's really close to Diaclone packaging, which is awesome.
Right, very awesome. Very sturdy, thick box,
collector-friendly window box. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Comes in car mode.
Yeah, it comes in car mode, which I think that's an important thing.
Yeah, you know what? I think so. I never really thought about it before, but now, yeah. Because come in alt mode, for sure.
You want to... The payoff is getting to the robot mode. Seeing what the robot
Unless it turns into a jet, and then the payoff is a jet.
You think so?
Not really, no.
Okay.
Like, sort of. No.
Instructions are pretty fine. He even comes with the, what were those called? The tech spec decoders? Ooh, secrets revealed.
I think...
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Whole thing is, the weight on this, it just feels so legit. It's like, wow. It feels old. This feels very vintage and old and expensive.
It does.
Like it just
the rubber tires.
Yeah.
It's really well articulated. I can't really think of any Mirage.
I'll buy it. Dude, honestly, I'll buy that.
When we go to TFCON,
yeah, I'll get it. I want the blue one.
The blue one. I kind of wish I would. The reason why I got the Diaclone colors was just to be different. Plus, if
MP won't do it that well. Masterpiece won't be as good as that. It might look a little better, but maybe
it won't have this style head, which I don't know. Maybe the cartoon head is a little cooler, but I like this because this is how I remember it. I'm nostalgic for Transformer toys more so than I am Transformers cartoon, and I need to put that out there because there is a difference. Like I know people who are like, I want my toys to look like they did in the cartoon. I want my toys to look like the toys. How, like you said, misremember.
I like both. I'm a hybrider, I think.
Yeah, that's
on a lot of stuff. But shit,
dude,
this sort of makes me want it to be more like the toy now because that is
so great. I do wish this gun was chrome, but that's a minor gripe.
How's the transformation on it?
The transformation is spectacular. I did it so many times that I probably could do it on camera, but I'm not going to. Everything fits in place, hides back where it needs to hide. The only nit that I will point out is this head, like it has to pop up, and I have a really difficult time popping it up. So what I have to do is like get in there with like a pencil and kind of poke it up, because there's really no way to get a good grip. But it's got all these like flat panels that cover unsightly gaps.
Okay, so it fills out.
Dude, it fills out
and everything.
so good, and it's durable as hell. Like there was no.
I mean, obviously, you had to pull it apart to get the parts out and put it back together. It's got to be fairly durable.
Dude, like I said, I took this on vacation. I beat the shit out of it. Like this was.
Such a Florida toy. Like,
yeah.
This is such something to find in a mall in Florida when you're
fantastic.
a kid. Yeah, this is sweet.
I'm gonna say this. I really like that. Takes me back to my love for vinyl tech and realistic transforming cars, more so than the current state of Masterpiece. But we really don't know what the current state of Masterpiece is, because we haven't had a new one in like a year. Doesn't it feel like that?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm already annoyed with toys this year. And then I think about it, but because nothing has come out in like a month, and it's already been the best year of toys we've already had. Right. This has been the best year for toys ever, and I'm pissed.
Yeah, it's
because I like it stopped. The first half was incredible. Now like we're
slow
like,
summer.
Yeah, there's like a pause. Like fuck you.
It's about to rev up again.
Yeah.
When's Sunstreaker coming out? Because that's the
I think we got some time.
You do?
I think. I thought November. Well, that's not that far, is it?
No, it's not that far at all.
Oh, we got that. I want that goddamn alpha.
The alpha, yeah.
I don't care if it's bad. It's a new alpha, and I don't know. It might be okay. Yeah. I'll give Evolution one more. No, I'll give them a couple more chances. If they keep making shit I want.
I got the they did the Diaclone TFCON Toronto exclusive, and I bought that. We didn't review it. I will admit, I did sell it, but it's not because I didn't like it.
That thing was glorious.
It was
too,
glorious,
man.
but like, I was a little bit more scared to transform it. Like I transformed it a few times, and it made me a little bit more uncomfortable. And I knew that it was going for
How much was it going for?
I think I sold it for like $150, and they are actually reissuing it. But I also sold it before I opened, put this all together. So now I kind of wish that I would have not. But who else do they make? Like I would love to.
The Ocular Max.
They do like the Hoist and the Trailbreaker.
They do this. What's that? What's the one? This is their second one.
I have no idea. I think that I would love a whole line of toys of those.
Yeah, this is the line. Like if they made a lot of these, this is what you should get.
Yeah.
Like if you're a G1 guy, this is the best. Like, oh man,
it feels so good. The decals are good. The plastic is good. The rubber
that paint.
I
that's
know.
Sweet. That's
I love
so
it.
legit looking.
I'm glad you like it. I like I said, I wasn't sure if I was raving about it because it was a vacation toy.
This is good. This is good.
Will you get it at TFCON?
Yeah, for sure. Like this would be. Oh, I want them to do.
Who? Like in that style? Like who would be the most?
They've already. I'm so bad at
Hound.
Yeah, it was just, Hound would be sweet.
Yeah, because they would get that green color right.
Oh,
Describe. Flow, ebb, flow.
Same color. They already have a man. I'm so bad at it.
Skids?
No.
Tracks?
No.
Give me
Who's
something.
the bad guy Marlboro car?
Oh, Wheeljack.
If they made Wheeljack,
wow.
like Wheeljack, thank you so much. Would be so sweet.
It would be.
Ocular Max Wheeljack, I would buy it.
And that's
to replace
thicker too. Like, hold on, I'm sorry, real quick.
And I love Wheeljack. I love Wheeljack, but
you're right, man.
This is like my favorite Masterpiece car, sort of. I mean, I haven't even seen this thing in car mode, but this thing feels so good.
Yeah, that looks like a cartoon, man, and that thing looks. Actually, it fits in pretty well.
That's what I mean. They look so good together, but once you pick this guy,
yeah, actually he's alright.
He actually is not bad.
But he's got some nice shiny plastic.
Metal, man.
Yeah.
It's like you don't miss it until you miss it, and you pick it up and holy shit, that thing feels real.
I'm with you. Yeah, I'm not gonna get over the lack of die-cast metal and rubber tires. Like I'm just never gonna get over it for the highest end for something called Masterpiece. I'm not gonna get over it.
And I would rather pay the extra shipping money for the metal because I don't think metal is more expensive to manufacture than plastic. I think it's way less.
It's just that you have to like make the mold in that. That's all.
But I mean, like think about if you just look at your average Masterpiece and how much it would benefit from a couple metal pieces that don't even do anything. And even when you get a metal chip, it's not the end of the world, man, because you see metal under it. It makes it cool.
The feeling of that cold metal in your hands when you're transforming it, sorry, there's nothing like it.
Feel that rubber. Feel that metal. Feel the roar.
And maybe that is a nostalgia thing for us, but I feel like with that weight that I'm paying, when you pay $100 for something and it's got a good weight to it, you feel like it's worth $100. But when you pick up like some of these masterpieces and they feel so light, like I'm gonna be honest with you, like you don't feel that money. But then you're just
and it's like they're made to be handled. So so metal is important. If you touch your toys, metal is very important.
Plus, it's a car. A car should be metal. I guess unless it's a Corvette.
Like, what would you do if, like, say, like something like that SOC Voltron was all plastic?
Wouldn't
like, and it looked just as good.
Wouldn't matter.
It's like no metal. You gotta. It's important, you know.
If you're gonna call something masterpiece, I think metal is part of it. My only argument against that would be with Masterpiece Beast Wars because they're not cars, so there's no need for that metal.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
But maybe that could be a whole new debate. Nevertheless, this is the PSO2 Liger. I don't even know if this is available. I got it through ages 3 and up. I think that they had something to do with the company, but I don't want to start making up rumors. They were good. They handled the issue. I was a little frustrated, but I admit to being a difficult customer if something is wrong with my product. But they made it right. And if you're going to TFCON, first of all, say hi. And second of all, look for this guy. I really think... But if you're looking for... I'll say this. If you are looking for a cartoon accurate, this isn't your bag. This is for someone who wants to pick up a toy and feel like they're picking up the G1 toy. Would you agree?
Yeah, I would. But either way, get it. I mean, it's a sweet toy either way. I mean, like I said, I haven't even transformed it. He put this in my... I'm like, yeah, let's review this now.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And we did.
Yep.
So, please check us out on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and check us out. Here's our P.O. Box. And check us out at TFCON, because we're going to be there.
Yes, we are.
Nerd out!
Actually, that looks pretty damn awesome.